Hey guys, you want to shoot like the pros, a perfect shot, effortless, comfortable, that you feel fluidly through the ball. You're not tense, maybe you have to be tense a little bit. You have to squeeze your muscles in the moment of the shot because it's a power shot, it's about energy. But the thing is, you gotta have a good technique. A good technique makes you shoot effortlessly. And first of all, don't think of those super trick shots that you see on some famous YouTubers. Just think of efficiency. Pay attention to the ball. Do not look at the goal. Of course, you look at the goal initially. You set your target, maybe you want upper right top bins. So you look at the ball, you look at your target, and you know pretty much where you want to hit the ball if you want it to go to that direction. But then after that, you just have to focus on the ball, on that zone of contact, because as I said previously in my other videos, when you're hitting the ball, you're not hitting the ball in one small point. You're gonna hit the ball and the ball will compress in the moment of contact. It's a split second, it's maybe a 10th or 20th of a second, so you can't see it, but the ball compresses itself. And in that moment, the area, the surface of contact will not be just one point, but a larger area, because the ball will mold onto your foot. So your foot will go into the ball. So that's why you have to pay attention to that zone where you're gonna hit the ball. Planting foot should be to the side, pretty much oriented with the toes towards the goal, towards your target. But there can be small differences, of course. That depends also on the conformation of your legs. Some people have their feet spread more to the outside naturally, so when they're standing just relaxed, the toes point to the side. Maybe some of them are straight ahead, their toes. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing, so be relaxed, plant this foot pretty much in that direction, but don't focus too much on that. With practice, this planting of the standing foot will be made without thinking too much. Just have to practice. So talking of that, short story about myself. When I was a little kid, I used to do like this, to put my foot far from the ball and go like this to the ball and then kneel like that with the standing foot, the supporting leg. That was a weird stuff. So if somebody saw me when I was a kid trying to shoot, they would probably say, this kid's never gonna shoot a good shot in their life. But it doesn't matter. That's proof, absolute proof, that if you go on and you practice and you rehearse and you have passion, you love the game, you can improve. Sometimes maybe it doesn't work at the beginning. Just focus on it, keep repeating, and of course, not just repeating without thinking. You have to think a little bit about what you're doing. Try to focus on getting better. Try to focus on what you're doing wrong, and then try to put your foot closer to the ball if the foot is too far. So the thing is, you have to plant your strong foot somewhere here, so then you can make a little jump to that planting spot next to the ball. You see, it's a little jump that I'm doing just before I'm planting my standing foot next to the ball in shooting. You see, I'm running to the ball, a little hop, and then effortlessly through the ball. If you're kicking the ball with your strong part of your foot, so meaning this, so not frontal laces, don't think about that. Think about comfortably hitting like this, with this area, somewhere between the front laces and the interior part. That's where you want to hit the ball, especially at the beginning when you're learning to shoot. Oh yeah guys, I'm Al from AlexPlaySports. Don't forget to follow. Cheers.